Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please do what feels right for you. Skip anything, change anything, do your own thing so you're taking good care of yourself. I'm going to suggest we start in supported bridge. So you will need some props for this practice. You can either use a block or a bolster, a cushion, a blanket on top of a block. Something is going to go behind the sacrum, a little bit lower than the lower back. You can find the height, the placement, the firmness that works for you. Letting your hips rest onto your props. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze and begin to slow down your breath. And each time you exhale, just what is there to let go of? If you're holding any unnecessary tension, you might release it. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. And let's take a hip flexor stretch. So you can bring your right knee to your chest, grab hold of it with one or both hands, bring it in as close as you can, and then straighten your other leg, the left leg. And let that straight left leg hang, yawning open through the front of the left hip. The more you hug your knee in, the more you let that straight left leg hang, the more of an opening there can be at the front of the left hip. Let's switch, bring the left knee in, grab hold of it, straighten the right leg, then let the front of the right hip release, yawn open. When you feel even on the two sides, let's come to neutral. So that can be both feet back to the floor, both knees to the chest, both legs straight, either up in the air or along the floor. Finding a position that's almost totally passive. Where's the place where the bones are stacked and the muscles can just hang? In a moment, we'll release. If you want to take any different leg position, you can slowly, slowly make your way out of the pose. Eventually moving your props out of your way. Let's cross the right ankle above the left knee. Reach your hands through. Grab your left leg, hug it in. Stretching right outer hip. And keep checking that the shoulders are relaxed. The chin is dropped, the back of the neck is long. And then release, drop the left foot to the floor, straighten the right leg up, flex and point your right foot, circle your ankle, and then release. Same thing other side, cross your left ankle above your right knee. Reach your hands through, grab the right leg, hug it in close, stretching left outer hip. And then release. Drop the right foot to the floor, straighten the left leg up. Flex and point a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. And then release. Let's make our way up to sitting. You can come into a comfortable cross-leg position. If you'd like to sit up on something, you might grab a blanket or cushion. Let's take a side bend. Bring the right arm up and over. You can lean onto your left hand or elbow. Big reach, like a yawn. And then let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder drops down. Stretching right side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to lift your head. Other arm up and over, big reach, like a yawn. And then let your head fall towards the floor, top arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down, stretching left side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand, come up. And use that hand to lift your head. And let's bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back and then your elbows back. Lift the chest as high as you can. And then release, come up, hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. Roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. Let's bring the left hand to the right knee and the right hand somewhere on the floor behind you. Lengthen as you inhale. And then see if you can rotate a little bit more, twisting as you exhale. Keep going this direction, but turn your head the other way, wringing out your spine. And then release and switch. Lengthen, twist. Keep twisting this way, but turn your head the opposite way, a little wringing out. And then release back to the front. Let's interlace fingers in front. Put a little pressure between the hands, like you're going to pull your arms apart, spreading the upper back. And then release, interlace behind your back. Maybe the other thumb on top. Lift the heart. And then fold. Release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Roll your way back up. Let's set up for a little seated meditation. I like to have a little extra lift under my hips when I sit to meditate. You might enjoy that as well. If the knees can be a little lower than the hips, it makes it a little bit easier on the back to be upright. So finding your comfortable seat. You can take a soft gaze or close your eyes. You might let your breath return to something natural. And as you settle into your posture, you might use the feeling of the inhale to lengthen your spine, sitting as tall as you comfortably can. And you might use the feeling of the exhale to drop your shoulders, relax your face, soften any unnecessary holding. So that your posture is upright but as relaxed as possible. might notice where your attention is naturally drawn towards, what you are noticing or just were noticing. And then see if you can become aware that you are noticing. You are the noticer. There's the sounds, and then there's the one who's listening. There are body sensations and thoughts. And there's the one who's noticing. Your personality may have lots of opinions about the things you're noticing. Let's see if, for the purpose of this meditation, we can just include it all, that it all gets to be here. All the sensations, all the thoughts, all the opinions, all the resistance, whatever's here gets to be here. And I am, you are, we are the vast open consciousness that has space for it all. You can start to deepen your breath. Perhaps opening your eyes and bringing more attention back to the physical plane, the room you're in, your body. You can bring hands together at the heart. Tuning into gratitude. Perhaps for your practice, perhaps for your life, perhaps for anything that feels easy in this moment. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. That was just what I needed. Hope you have a great rest of your day.